Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review my family tree DNA results, which vary significantly from my Ancestry DNA results and my DNA tribes results, which I will have linked below. Overall, the bulk percentages are pretty much on target, whereas family tree report me as being 90% African, Ancestry DNA says 92% African, so the variation is about 2% from African and European. So for family tree DNA, they said they have 90% African and 8% European, whereas Ancestry DNA has 92% African and 6% European. The rest of everything else is the same, so I believe the bulk percentages are pretty much accurate. However, the specific regions where they say that I come from is very different between the two companies. So let's begin. For family tree DNA, 28% Nigeria. Notice that Cameroon over here is blank. Now, I am predominantly Cameroonian according to Ancestry DNA and another test that I've taken, DNA Tribes. I have no idea why it's not coming up in here because that is pretty strong in both of the other tests. Also, 19% Ghana, Benin, and Togo. Those two regions do come up, Ghana, Benin, Togo, and the Ivory Coast, but they come up as different percentages in other tests. 17% Guinea and Sierra Leone, which is frankly a shocker because it's not coming up in any other test that I've taken, only in family tree DNA, and this is a whopping 17%. It's a lot. So not real sure where that comes from, but it's only showing up in this test, which is 1 out of 3. Liberia and Ivory Coast at 10%. Senegal, Gambia, and Guinea-Bissau. Beautiful region. It's coming up for me at 6%. It's not showing up in any other test that I've taken, which is interesting. Alright, Central Africa, Angola, 8%. There's another surprise for me. This does not show up in any other test that I've taken. Southern Congo Basin, so that's really interesting. And East Africa at 3%. Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Kenya. Now that 3% does not come up in any other test that I've taken. Alright, so Europe, 8% European, and it's showing up as specifically one region. This is completely different than Ancestry DNA, which shows me as being Scottish and French. Okay, I do have 1% North American, and that affirms other tests that I've taken at the same exact percentage. And then 1% Asian. Now this particular region is showing as specifically Burma, which is fine. However, there's other tests that show India, and there's one other that I took that showed China. So they can't seem to figure out where at in Asia that I come from. However, it's all showing 1%, so we know that there is some Southeast Asian ancestry in there. Okay, I'm going to post up my Ancestry DNA results there so that you can see the difference. And as you can see, there is a difference between the two as far as specific regions where I come from. Cameroon should be there, and it's not for family tree DNA. Also, certain regions that honestly are non-existent in Ancestry DNA. Not sure where family tree DNA is getting it from. So if you've only tested with one company, you might want to test with more than one to compare results for yourself. I have tested so far with 4 companies, and I will be continuously posting the variations and results as I get them. Thank you for watching.